not signed in. I can find myself, and then I will share myself. Copy. How am I not signed in? I can find myself, and then I will share myself. There we go. Pretty sure I stopped. There we go. All right, back to WoW. Back to the auction house. Shout out to anyone special watching. Gonna be selling a lot of items in the auction house here. A lot. Definitely over 100,000. Lots of control, lots of money. At least 3 months worth of WoW banked here. And all I do is buy low and sell high. It's the basic principles of the market, my friends. Someone tries to cut in. This is all me here. It's over 2,000 dense stone already. 49. Other times people will undercut by a large amount. Like I could have something up for 3 or 4 gold. They drop it down to like 50 silver. Guess what? Guess who's buying it? This guy. And then all that's left is mine. Right? If you buy out everything under you, and basically you provide exit liquidity for the person farming, but then you're the only one selling that asset or item in the auction house, then you control the market. Now the only way you lose, and this is for people listening, the only way you could lose is if everyone farms their own materials. But there is always a lazy person out there who will say, I will just go to the auction house, pay for it myself, and those are going for a good rate. You know, there's always someone willing to pay for it. Almost always. And so here's everything I do have. A lot of the stuff's about to go, which is going to, well, actually a lot of it did go already, which is why my mailbox is full. But here's what I currently have. Lots of netherweave bags. I was selling a ton of them for 149. Time to jack it up. So I have another account, or not another account, but an alt that does make the bags. And that's the one primarily selling them right now. We'll just keep on rolling with the Swift Thistle here. And then eventually I gotta go back to my mailbox and get more out. And it's just back and forth. It's a lot of back and forth. This mailbox will say your inbox is full for at least 30 to 45 minutes. I've been doing this for a hot minute now, trying to clear it out. It's just you can have single items, right? But then when you have things like this, one piece of mail is like 300 stone. And so my mailbox system is my bank. No one would ever have enough bag space for this. I don't care what kind of bags you have. You will never have enough. But the mail system gives you 30 days and well, when you could store over 300 pieces of anything in one piece of mail, it's quite the advantage. Quite the advantage. Now I invested a lot, around 4 grand in gold today, to buy out a couple other items and quote corner the market in some aspects. Some things won't sell, and that's okay. That happens. The idea is to have a big storage amount, because eventually the market will hit and people will go after certain items, or they're, they make a new character, it's time to level them up. Some of them like to just buy characters, the auto character, and so they will also, here, let's shake it up a little bit. Let's shake it up a little bit. Add it, make it look like, this is all me, make it look like there's competition, when actually there isn't. Sometimes that's just what you gotta do. So in a market, or at least in the stock market, there is something called a market maker. All right, they are the entity, we'll call it, that makes the market at the prices that you see. It gets like a general grasp on liquidity of providing a bid and an ask on both sides. So what I'm doing here is I am asking this price. Okay, all these prices are mine. And then I will also bid, basically buy out. Let's type in, let's go to like leather for something. Leather for a second. Because I know I didn't get to the leather yet. So I know I'm in heavy on leathers here. Very heavy on leather. This is what I was asking yesterday. And then I was buying out or bidding on everything underneath me. And so like I would like to find like a good line. And you know what? Like I have no problem doing this right here. I can leave the, just do it all. So I will bid all of this. Now look, here's the, oh shoot. Here's the important thing. If I'm buying out everything underneath me, all of it, from 48 up to 5 gold. Now, of course, mine's the only one left, and that's what you want. But the unit, the average in which I'm buying all of this, is only 1 gold and 37 on the average, per piece. So I'm taking out all of my competition, right? And why is this not working? There we go. Here goes all of the competition at a 1 gold, 37 silver average, and now all of mine is left in the market. Now what I will do then, now see, like I didn't even get to clear everything out of my bag yet, but I saw an example I wanted to show you guys. And so in this case here, like I will immediately go back to my mailbox and put this these assets right back into the market, especially if I just bought them out. Now in this case I do have the only one, but I'm going to shake it up a little. Try to add a little depth. Actually, this person is trying to sell them with me, so thank you in some regard there. Look at that, 200 leather for 2,000 almost. 285 leather for 2,000 gold. And that's it. It's rinse and repeat. Here, add some depth. Add some depth. So now you can get it for a gold or $99.99. Here we are here with the Earth Root. Now, like I don't actually like to live stream WoW play as much, but I do like to live stream this. I have live streamed WoW play, and I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of dead time. In this, there's no dead time. All I'm doing is going back and forth to the mailbox, back to the auction house, seeing what I could buy out, seeing what I could relist, of course at higher prices, and basically squeeze the market and force them into buying my assets that I have here. There's a lot of mechanics that go into economics, and a lot of it is also greed. Greed is one of those main aspects that plays an emotional factor on many. And so if you can get other people to be fearful, and this is like a Warren Buffett thing, be greedy when others are fearful, and be fearful when others are greedy. There are the right times to do things, and there are the wrong times to do things. But I like to focus on playing World of Warcraft for free. On my server, this is a role-playing server, so it's a lot less populated, but there is still action, a lot of action, and obviously opportunity to be made. This is not just the only 3 that I have, believe I cashed in 1 or 2 more already. I think 1. But instead of buying more recently, I've decided to acquire more assets. Eventually, there comes a fine line, though, where you have too many assets and you can't liquidate them, or aka sell them in the open market, and you have too many. And so at some point I'm going to have to stop buying assets, let them have the market could correct itself or come down. And see, that's just the thing, like you could step away from this for about a week and the market could crash itself. I've seen these dense stone going for a handful of silver before. Look at this. Look at it. Look at the history on some of this stuff here. So this is when you buy, and now I'm trying, basically the market is reset. I'm trying to sell the assets now and control it into not a tailspin or anything, but look at this dense stone. 47.50 I'll do. Just add more depth. I know it's not all going to sell in 48 hours, but some of it might. And if you're the only one providing in the auction house, you will get sales somewhere along the way. 99.98. The person's trying to sell with me, but I will just not allow that. I will get the sale before they do. I got to get rid of some of these. These things never sell. The engineering stuff, obviously, you have to be an engineer to use, which is why I don't even like the profession that much. It is useful, absolutely. There are reasons for it, but a lot of it's more for PvP. Most would argue also on hardcore servers, on the vanilla, that you could, engineering is very useful to get away. But you could, everything goes hand in hand. You could make potions on one character to get to another, and then have an engineering character. But like the engineering character can't really send much off to the other ones. Kind of stinks a little bit. Like the goggles, can't be used. Bombs, most of them requires engineering. The only one that you can, easy throw dynamite. No one's even selling this. I'm not even gonna, no, I'm not trying to sell bombs. I'm just gonna vendor them. Now what I have been doing, at least with the explosive decoys here, I'll just put it puts a bunny in the auction house. So that's cool. That's cool for a little while to watch. And then eventually it explodes. I don't know if it catches people off guard to have a rabbit explode in the middle of the auction house, but that's what it is. Still full. It's gonna be a hot minute. I'm saying, like, I can't wait till I get there, because once everything's in the auction house, it's great. Everything's savvy. I'm good for like 2 days, and most of the time I won't come back and do undercut scans because they take forever, because I have such a variety of items, and I let them just expire. I'm not that ruthless, but I will be ruthless to pay for my World of Warcraft. Just I say that lightly. I say that kindly. I will pay for my World of Warcraft. Whether it takes a week or a month, like the other day, I was selling Netherweave at $9.99.99. 9 gold, 99 silver, 99 copper. Sold around 500 of them, or 583. Boom, that was half a month. That was over $5 grand, or 5,000 gold. So that was just one night. You get lucky, people are forced to buy it. That's if you are all there is. And I can't say it enough. Let's get these things on there. Yeah. I gotta go to I want to get rid of these bombs. But they're fun. They're fun at least to throw around. A whole lot of them. It's so much. It is so much. It's work. It's work. But like about an hour or so gives you an opportunity to pay for your WoW account, and then you can go back to the rest of your. Like I will go back to hardcore after I'm done with this. Mists of Pandaria, I won't say hate, but I don't like it. I don't like it. It's closer towards the whole retail thing, which is what drove me away from World of Warcraft in the first place. Like the original vanilla is what I like. The whole like riding in big ships and I don't know. Some of it's just too much of a fairy tale. It looks like these mushrooms. Like what the hell? Nah, there was. They went too far with some levels in the expansions, and it turned me off. Absolutely turned me off. Fade Leaf is. How much is the Fade Leaf? Ooh, that's a big investment. 239 too. There's a big bulk in here. We would call that like a sell wall in the stock market where it's hard to get through. I will buy that one and just sneak underneath. It's not worth it. So in this case, I'll undercut by 1 gold and just get in the door. A lot of these things that I've bought are already well and paid for. Well and paid for. It's just a matter of getting the sale. Here, I'll put another random rabbit in the auction house. I'm a like now this. Is this really necessary in the game? What is this? Like, Druid, it's a travel form. Cheetah was good enough. Now you need like a reindeer. Like this is why the game is weird to me in these ways. So instead of actually playing on the server, I will just play the economy on the server. Absolutely nuts. A deer like that. I don't want to be a deer. It's lame. It's really lame. Oh wait, we sold something since I was on. First sale. I'm still gonna have to check my bag maker account too. Copper's so low. Like I want to buy that all out and just send it, but I have a lot to cancel, and that's the other. Like I'm feeling kind of lazy at this point because my mailbox is still so full. We're doing it. Back to copper. Why am I typing it? Send it back up. The ore is better than the bars because people like the levels. I know it's rude. Hey, but see, other people are selling it for 3 or 4 before me, so I don't know where that came from. But we will send it back up there. Oh my gosh, it's a lot of copper though. Buy low, sell high. That's all I could say. Buy low, sell high. I got lucky with bags in the beginning. Real lucky with bags. Netherweave bags. I got my hands on a couple, invested in the bag market, bought someone out around from like 25 to 40 gold a piece, started listing them for 99 to like 123. I remember for sure. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 silver, 6, 7 copper, and they started selling. So then I had, over 5 figures in gold, and I'm like, do I buy the WoW token or do I try again? And I did not buy the WoW token. Started buying more bags. Same person relisting them. Now this time they were doing it for like 35 to 40 gold. They had over 100 bags. I bought them all with my profits from the first investment. Now I have a lot going on, but I'm short on gold liquidity. So I tied up like 4,000, 5,000 gold, and it worked out. Made a massive amount. And then I just rinse and repeat. This person literally, by making all these netherweave bags, I gave them exit liquidity. I gave them, what they wanted. They wanted their fair price of 35 to 40 gold per bag. I took the risk and I bought them all. And then I relisted them, and literally they handed me about maybe 2 of these from all the bags that they made. I would buy them out, relist them higher. I was the only bag seller in the market at that point. And bada bing, bada boom, rest is history. Yeah, that's a lot of stone. Now, what I won't be a fool for is exit liquidity for people that undercut me by a little bit. Like, I will not buy that out. But when there's a large margin, I will swoop up the whole table. And in the market, that's called a sweeping floor order, where a floor trade, someone buys everything that's available at that price, and those sweeps normally are massive. A big player comes in, and let's say there's some hard sells or a big sell wall. They just come in and buy all of it. Price starts to go up, or it works the other way, but I'm not difficult to explain short selling and all that kind of stuff. But hey, oh, it finally went away. It finally went away. The mailbox is too full. Warning sign. Thank goodness. And I still didn't get rid of those bombs. I should have already, but I didn't. Shake it up just a little bit. I know not all of it's going to sell, so it's alright. Oh, boy. Woo! Well, I guess it's almost done. Oh, we got some... Hey, alright. I'll take that. 2 little sails at the end. That's nice to see.
That bag is full.
I wonder what my final assets are going to be today, because it's going to be a lot. Oh, I just messed that up. Where'd they go? Oh, that was it. No one's selling these at all. Put another bunny in the auction house. Make it look nice.
I need to get closer.
I need to get closer. You. It's almost done. It's almost done. until all my other auctions start ending, and the mailbox goes right back to being full. Now these are the ones I got to start sending up to 199. I even did 220. You know, I'll do these because in 48 hours, all the other ones will be gone. So all that will be left are the higher price bags. I'm slowly increasing, seeing what I could squeeze out of the economy. Why am I even looking at those? When I was playing, like doing the group find or dungeon finder, that's it. 11 gold. I thought it was giving you a lot more than that. I thought it was like 200 gold or something. Maybe that's when you get to 90 at this point. Because 85 was max before, so it's got to be different. Something's different. Oh, and then there's also times where you end up with product, right, that you are left with. You turn it into something else. You could turn it into the exploding powder, whatever it's going to be, whatever you want it to be. Try to turn it into something else. If you have extra herbs, turn it into potions. Try to sell those. Worst case scenario, if all of your stuff is paid for, you could vendor it to cash out, but that could be a mistake because it's pennies on the silver probably at that point, or copper on the silver. You know what I'm trying to say? Pennies on the dollar, coppers on the gold.
That bag is full.
It's still so many bags. It's a lot more mail slots than you think. I'm gonna try to get this done so I can show you the final listed assets because it's gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be ridiculous today. That's it. I'm getting rid of the bombs. Get rid of that.
You need something?
Yeah, it's whatever.
Safe travels.
If there wasn't so many items, if there weren't so many items in each thing, it'd be so quick, but it's not how it goes.
Inventory is full.
I'm getting back to things that I already relisted or rebought out. I'm like, these are low already. It's alright. Now, you know what? It's not alright. Buy it out up to there. That's a lot. Right to there. And sell it for the high 90s again. It's just garbage. The mystery meat. I must have started this halfway through and I'm still doing this. I wonder how long this stream is going to end up being. Well, there's the bags at least. We're getting there. It's almost at the... Look at the amount of rough stone.
I can't carry it.
Oh my goodness. The nice thing though... Boop. Just throw it in. Sure, one piece of At some points, it's just like, just get it in there already. Let's be done here, right? Oh boy, that was a lot of clicks. It only looked like one row of netherwheat bags. Or one page. It's a lot. Oh, is that it? We're done. I think we're done. How many bags was that? It's a lot. 38, no biggie. I know this is not me. This is my other account. This is my DW. You have one bag, lady. I'll let you sell your one bag at 130. I feel like buying it. I could still obviously make around 15 gold on a 20 gold margin here. Margin meaning difference between my price and their price. Get your bag out of my face. Alright, set these. 225. See, 37 bags is 8,800 gold. That's almost a month. Selling the bags is like the hardest, most time-consuming thing. Oh, and trust me, when you're trying to buy out other people's bags, when I did over 100 in a day, not even a day, like in a sitting, I bought 100 bags off the person. That took so long. There were errors. I couldn't buy them quick enough. Just see the system being like slightly overloaded. Oh, stuff is expiring from the back end. Get it in there quick. I don't want to see my mailbox be full. I don't know why people try to sell these things at vendor value. Oh, here's my buddy. How are you, buddy?
I got something.
Okay. Alright, I will end the stream. Something in. My buddy needs me. Alright, I'll come help you. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Oh, total listed assets at the end. $250,000 in gold. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching. Gotta take care of my buddy. Say bye.